Even if you take all your meals away, so maybe the dog meal, I would have it.
Good morning, y'all. So if you are new here, I just want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Kay, and here we have all things business, beauty, and lifestyle. So if you're ready, let's get into it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have been eating me up on releasing this weight loss journey. So it's here. I'm getting ready to go to church. So I'm going to be doing my hair and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and, spill the tea. The medication that I have been on is called SEMAGLUTIDE. And y'all are probably about to get ready to, bash me and do all this and that. But I'm sorry. I tried the gym multiple times by itself. I tried changing my diet. I tried everything and I could not stay consistent. And I think the one thing that the medication helped me be consistent with is the fact that I'm able to see progress faster. So it's like a motivation for you to keep going on your journey. So first I'll explain what semaglutide is. Semaglutide is a GLP receptor that kind of signals to your brain for you to not overeat or excessively eat. It helps you to get fuller faster, and also it reduces your appetite. Me personally, I have not had any appetite changes. I just stopped excessively eating because sometimes we will eat because we're bored and you don't even know that you're eating because you're bored. So that was one of the major things that semaglutide helped me with, was to stop snacking. Also, I'm located in Albany, Georgia, and here they have a weight loss center. It's called High Energy Weight Loss. I'll link their website in the comments. If you are in Albany and would like to try them, if you are not in Albany, you can still come in for a consultation and they will let you take your shots home. I'm going to start off with the process of getting on the semaglutide. The consultation to go in from her recommendation, and I had a meeting with Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda will explain everything to you on the lines of the semaglutide. She'll help you debunk all of the myths and all of the negative things that are attached to the semaglutide. Then you will decide if you would like to sign up or not. My original start weight was 196, and currently I am at 178, and on Friday I got my 8th shot. You typically would go in one day a week. I pick Fridays. I go every Friday morning to get my shot, and then I also get a lipodine shot, which is a shot that includes lots of vitamins, and it's also a fat burner, so it aids in your weight loss as well. As far as the at home, I wouldn't even say that I ever truly ate really bad, but it was, for one, I love me some sweet tea. So that was one of the biggest things that I had to let go. And it wasn't hard for me to let it go. I kind of gradually made changes throughout my weeks on the semaglutide. So my first week, I focused on making sure I was able to hit my water intake, which they recommended me to drink 80 ounces of water every day, which it seems like a lot, but what I did was I purchased a Stanley cup that was 30 ounces. So I knew that once I drank 2 Stanleys, I was already halfway there. And they don't really want you to go over. So the last amount of water, I may just drink like a water bottle or a cup of water or something of that nature, so I don't get to that 90. As far as the restrictions, The main thing is you would like to decrease your sugar intake. Like you have to be willing to stop eating a whole lot of sugar. That's one of the biggest things is the sugar. So although this is a lazy way of losing weight, you still have to put in the mental work. Like, I don't know, I may was kind of not transparent on that aspect, but you have to be willing to change your diet. Like, you can't expect to lose the weight and not be willing to adjust what you're doing, because if that's the case, you wouldn't even be here. So that was the main thing. So they do recommend that you work out or just get your, your heart rate up every day. I'm not a high impact person. Like, I don't like working out. Pilates hurt. I'm still trying to figure out, like, what's my thing that I love to do, because I want to stick with it. I really do want to stick with it. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going to be my go-to, workout. Like, now I just walk Sky around the apartment, and then I'll come back and do sprints, and I'll do like ab core or whatever. I'll pick a couple small workouts to do inside of the house, because that's what works for me. If you like to go to the gym, then kudos to you, and that will be a great thing for you to do if you do decide to get on the shots. Outside of that, I said, okay, the shots. Okay, yeah. Let me rewind. So I'm kind of all over the place with this because I took notes, but then I left my iPad at work. So I'm kind of just going off of my brain right now. And so my first 4 weeks were on the 0.25, which is the lowest dosage that you can use. So some people don't actually lose weight on the 0.25. I was very consistent with my weight loss on the 0.25 the entire time. The next, or what I'm on now, is 0.50. 0.50, you lose weight a lot faster, but I still have been losing at a steady rate. I lose maybe 2 to 3 pounds a week still. It's not excessive for me yet, and I don't think it's gonna get excessive, because on Friday I would have been increasing to a 1 dosage, but I decided to stay on 0.50 because I don't think I want to lose weight a lot faster, because I'm kind of almost to where I want to be. I have to excuse my pants because they're a little big, but all around I do feel like I'm, kind of getting to where I want to be. And again, like I say, a lot of it is just me not consistently going to the gym. So had I been consistently making time to do my exercises every single day, I would probably have stopped on Friday. And I'm gonna just let you guys see, Miss Rhonda was not there on Friday, so I didn't get to get y'all an in detail, description of the semaglutide, because I know mine will not be the doctor, recommended explanation. However, your phone is right there. You can look it up. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. It's also known as Wegovy, and it's also known as Ozempic. They are all different brands of the same thing. So another thing is, if you are able to get it through your doctor, you can get the Ozempic through your doctor. One of my friends is doing that right now. But me, I didn't go through my doctor because they wouldn't have, even though I'm quote unquote obese, they wouldn't have seen my weight as a health issue. So if you're able to display that your weight is a health issue, or if you have other underlying conditions, I think that the route of going through your doctor would be great, as far as you not having to pay out of pocket. So my first round of shots was a total of 240. and I would pay an additional $25 every week for my Lipodine shot. For the second month, for the 0.50, I paid $300, and it goes on and on as you increase your dosage levels. You don't have to get the Lipodine, but again, it does help you lose the weight at a steady rate, and it's making sure that you have the vitamins and stuff that you need to maintain your energy levels while you are changing your calories. So some people may go through a calorie deficit during the time frame that they are on the shot because they're not used to eating right, or eating certain things. So that's another thing you have to look at. You will probably have a very drastic change in those things, and that can lead to hair loss, breakouts. Like, it's a lot of things that you could experience. I know some major side effects to semaglutide are constipation and headaches. I did not experience any of those things, and you could be different. Like, this is not medical advice at all. This is just me exposing my journey and what worked for me. I didn't experience any of these things because I focused on making sure I drank water. If you do have moments where you don't drink, your recommended water intake, you will notice. Like, some days when I'm super busy at the shop, I'm not drinking water like I'm supposed to, and on those days, I start to feel a little funny. And soon as I drink some water, I'm fine again. So you just have to be disciplined and be able to be consistent with the things that you are introducing your body to. If I redid semaglutide, I would do it the same way. The first week, I focused on increasing my water intake and making sure I was able to eat right. The second week, I really locked in on the health aspect of eating right. So I started trial and error meals to figure out what my sweet meals would be. Like, what are the meals I really, really love, what I really love to cook, what I don't mind eating over and over and over. The third week, I incorporated light exercising. So 1 week is water, second week is food, third week is exercise. And by then, you should have a flow going and a routine going to where you're able to be consistent with this. If you put a lot on yourself in the beginning, you probably won't stick with it. And that's why I broke it up week to week. But again, it's all in mind. You gotta just be disciplined enough to maintain your schedule, maintain your eating schedule. You may have to wake up a little earlier. You may have to cook a little more at night so that you can make sure you have your lunch for the day. Because a lot of times we eat bad because of convenience. So if you make it convenient for yourself to eat right, you're gonna eat right. So if you have to go ahead and prep your meals for the week, do that. Me personally, I don't like to meal prep unless I'm prepping for a couple days. That's just me, because maybe I wake up and say, today I want to eat salmon, and then I've cooked all this chicken for the week. That's just me. But like I said, you have to do what works for you all across the board. So I hope what I explained to you guys was helpful. And I do plans to do separate videos in more detail on like the things that I choose to eat, and also on the low impact workouts that I choose to do. But if you love this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, maybe you'll come back and like another one. But until then, I will see you guys next time. And if you have any questions or want any videos in detail about the semaglutide, let me know in the comments and I'll be back.
$178.
Was I that last week?
No.
No?
2 pounds, right?
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
2
Okay,
pounds
okay,
down.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So down 18 total. I'll do that too. right side. That's the side I have to do. I was thinking only the semaglutide. I'll get it for you.
Even if you take all your meal replacements, give you the dog food, I would have it. You can take this.
Alrighty.
And that's it, y'all. Except for the lipo. They have to do the lipo. I'm even mad, but I really don't think I'm being mad. My mama likes them. They tell me that they're not really. I could see.